Hello guys, welcome back. So this is our final review for the IINE Switch Elite Plus Joypad. Okay, let's first talk about this case guys, this wool set. The good things about it are the design and the rubber Joy-Con cover and grips. But the bad thing about this set is the body case. This thing. It doesn't fit well and it falls off very easily even with the slightest push at the bottom part. Let me show you. So here's my Switch. The thing is, it is so loose at the bottom that just as the slightest touch or push comes up like that easily. See? So this is no good. You should avoid this one. The good thing about this set though is you can buy this as a set separately. So my verdict about this is just completely avoid the wool set, especially this body case, and you can just get the rubber covers instead. Because these rubber covers are neatly designed, they feel good, and I actually think they're made of good materials, especially the grips. Okay, let's move on to here's the next one you should avoid buying guys. This is just plain and cheaply made. It's also loose, and when you install the joypads or the Joy-Cons, they're just wobbly, they don't fit well. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. So you should avoid this one, especially at its full price or the regular price. Okay, so that's the only complaints about the set that I bought, but everything else was good. I'd be returning this to actually. So okay guys, moving on to the joypads. Let's talk about the good things here first. The joypad have clicky sounding buttons. They feel exactly like a mechanical keyboard if you're using one. Pressing the buttons actually gives you a satisfying feel. The buttons are definitely better than the regular Joy-Cons based on my own experience. Also, the design is gorgeous and the layout is good. The position of your hands while you're holding the joypad. On the other hand, these joypads are actually designed for gamers with larger hands. I think I have medium hands if you could compare the size of the regular Joy-Cons on my palm. But these are too small for me. These, however, they kind of feel a bit bigger for me. So let's talk about the thumbsticks. Well, the thumbstick size are good. They are, I think, as big as the Pro controllers. I can't say they are better than the Joy-Cons, but at least they're doing the job. But if you're playing more on shooting games, I think this size actually gives you more precision. Okay, now let's talk about the rumble. The rumble of this has two levels, level 1 and level 2, but based on my own experience, I don't actually feel that much difference, and they're actually a bit less exciting than the regular Joy-Cons HD rumble. So moving on the motion control, let me give you a sample playing a first-person shooter. Okay guys, so here let's compare the motion controls. This is the regular Joy-Con. Now let's try the joypads. Here's the IINE Joypad. I think they're quite close. Just on a personal experience, the way I'm seeing it right now. Yeah, I think the motion controls of these joypads are quite impressive. So one of my favorite things about this joypad is that they actually work just the way like your original Joy-Cons. Like here, if you have a 4-player game, you could actually use each of these joypads just the way you use the original Joy-Cons. You could use them separately. They also have those same two buttons right there. So yeah. Okay, some people complain about the IINE products or joypads that they tend to reset the colors to default when they sleep. But in my case, they don't. They just go back to where I last set their color. Maybe that's just an issue for the older models of these joypads. Okay guys, last but not the least, and it's actually my favorite part of this joypad, is the RGB light. As you can see, the light surrounds the buttons and the stick. Also has light at this side leading up to the bottom, just like on the other side. You can also set them at the same color if you want to. I just wanted it to look like this. So there's actually another mode. It has two modes, this one and the other mode. Let me show you here. Okay, so here's the other mode. So it changes color like every 2 seconds. You could also set the others. Okay, so let's move on to the bad stuff. So you won't expect this, but the D-pad is actually bad. Like, I'm kind of looking for a softer feeling D-pad that I could use for fighting games, where I could do combos more easily. But this one, the D-pad is so hard to press. They're a bit harder to press than the directional buttons of the original Joy-Con. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the D-pads of this joypad. So this is a minus. They could have made it more softer and easier to press. My thumb just hurts when I try doing some combos with it. Okay, my next complaint is that even though they look great, they look nice and cool, they actually don't weigh that much. The original Joy-Cons weigh a bit more. To be honest, feel so they feel kind of cheap when you hold them. It doesn't give you the same feeling when you hold your original Joy-Cons. Okay, so that was two of my complaints, and the last thing I guess should be the price. I think they are not worth that much for me. Given the price they have in their official website, they are posted around 3,800 pesos or close to 80 bucks US dollars. If they price this around $40, I think they'd be worth it. But for the price right now, I would rate them around, I would say 7 out of 10. Yeah, so if you're looking to buy one of these and you happen to bump in my video, I hope this helped you decide. But if you really want them, you can go ahead and get one, especially if you can get them on sale with vouchers or discounts. Okay guys, so that would be my final verdict. So if it helped in a way, please give me a like and subscribe so I could make more videos like this. Take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.